Hello everyone, SlowMotionAtomicBomb back again with another video. Today I'm playing some Pico-8 and I'm playing a game called Bondstones, and it might seem a little bit complicated to begin with, but the idea is you need to make connections a la Tetris or any sort of classic puzzle game really. And the way you do that is you can connect colours. So you see there was a lot of blues there which were all connected. I've got a trophy bonus. But you can also do it by connecting shapes, and you can cross shapes with colours. So that might seem a little bit complicated. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You basically... so what's happening now? I've leveled up, and so I'm getting, at random, one of these conditions. In this case, the parasite, which is dropping pieces that I'm not asking for. But you need to get a chain of 12. You need to get 12 colours / shapes together, and it can be both. So you could have, for example, 11 blue items together, and then if you've got a blue square and a red and then a red square next to it, that would count as the 12th connection that you've made. So this could go on for a while. It's not too hectic, but it does get difficult as it goes on, as you might expect, with more sort of parameters being added. This is one of those games, every so often I like to play Pico-8, just check in with it, see what's doing the rounds, what other people like. As I get another one of these extra shape. So in a moment you will start to see another shape. There it is, the love heart. Not too bad. There are worse things to get, I think. Hopefully I've explained well enough. Hold on, there you go. What I sort of mean by shapes and colours linking up. You see there's a red and a green together there, but they're both circles, so they count. And that connection continues on from the green circle to the green square. But this is a game that you can very easily sink a lot of time into once you understand it. So... I don't like these bubbles. These bubbles they don't connect to anything. They are very frustrating. But you'll see on the left side where it says duty. I believe what that means is if any of those shapes and colours, and it's those specific ones. Oh, I got that in the wrong place. If any of those are included in your chain, you get a bonus on your score, which levels you up quicker. There you go, so you see I got a blue square and a yellow circle. I'm not sure if it wants me to get all three in one particular go. But I think I'm going to try it, but I need a blue square to come out. And hopefully... and a blue square dropped that I didn't want. Hopefully those are going to go on the right side. And we level up again. taken a while, so the piece size is increased, which means I'm now stuck with these L shapes that I don't particularly want. It's a very simple game, but it is fiendish in its challenge. There's a blue. So if I put that blue here, so I've now got all three of those things on the duty side. There you go, all at one go, max shapes, max colours, full duty. Ah, so there's an extra little incentive that you don't have to do. I got two there, and that was an accident. And yes, you can get combos a little bit like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine / Puyo Puyo, where you can set up a chain and then knock another chain out and have pieces fall into place. But obviously, when you're doing these connections, it's very hard to manipulate that. Although I did just get another trophies bonus. I have done that previously, but it's only ever been a fluke when I've managed to get a load of stuff to fall into place. You know, I take out a connection like that and a bunch of stuff falls onto the shapes below and takes out another set of 12. I've done it twice by sheer fluke. And of course, as with all classic puzzle games, very hard for me to provide a running commentary whilst playing it and trying to think about what I'm doing. But it is definitely a game that I would highly recommend to any Pico-8 user or any puzzle game fan. If there is a fault, and I would say it's not much of a fault, it's that the music does have a tendency to become quite repetitive if you're paying too much attention to it. It's a nice enough jaunty little loop, I'll say that. But if you play a lot of this game, you do end up hearing quite a lot of it. As I level up again, 50% piece size, not one I particularly wanted. I don't know how easy it's going to be to manipulate. Again, getting all of those parts of the duty together. Yellow circle, blue X, green triangle. Well, I suppose if I put this here... No, I can't, can I? If I put that there, if I get a green triangle, I can put it in next to it, but what is the likelihood of that is the question. You see how quickly... Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to put that in there. You see how quickly the screen gets filled? Like, I could really do with getting rid of something here. And it seems like I've got a connection, but apparently I don't. You'd think I would have enough items down at this point. Now if I put that there... Oh god. There we go. Oh, I got max colours. Don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to last is the issue. There you go, I got lucky there. That parasite that is a nuisance. There we go! A little combo. A little 1-2 chain. Again. Sort of fluked it. Maybe not. Maybe not a fluke in the sense that I was trying to put a chain of things together. But I wasn't specifically trying to do it in that way. Oh god. Yeah, sometimes the little conditions you get, like the parasite, are a huge nuisance, but then I guess there are other times where they come in sort of helpful. I always forget as well to look at what's on the list as far as what's coming out next. It's sort of very easy to only pay attention to the main window of the game. There's a nice big connection. And hopefully a lot of these blues are going to link up on the right side. Minus 50%. So the amount of time you have, these shapes will automatically drop. Which isn't pleasant. Hang on, there we go. So it's you that is controlling when these items drop. They're not like continually falling like in Tetris. But if you spend too much time dithering about thinking about it, they will automatically drop. I'm getting a little bit tunnel vision on the idea of getting red pieces down there. There we go. I can't remember what my high score is, but I think I might be coming up on it. I've only played it a couple of times, but I usually do about this well on it before it gets slightly overwhelming. There we go. I think at this point there's enough on screen that I don't really want to pay attention to what the duty pieces that I need are. I could do with a square, really. There we go. That wasn't a square, but it took a different section of shapes out. There you go. There's the parasite again, coming in helpful rather than coming in as a nuisance. And +1 parasite. Does that mean that 2 of those things are going to start dropping at a time? Yes. I did not want that. That is a huge chain there. I got all 3 on the duty. Full duty +12. There you go. Look at all those trophies. I'm on nearly 4,000 points. This is definitely the best I've ever done. Which is bizarre because normally when you do something for YouTube or when you stream something, that's when you get performance anxiety and you're usually terrible. Oh dear, dear, dear. Pop that in there. Right, so there's a nice long link building up. Let's get that bubble out of the way. Look at that, they were almost all reds there. Not that that makes that much difference, I don't think. Oh, I don't know what I want, I'm under pressure. am struggling a little bit now, although I think I've got a decent almost chain on the left side that should be getting ready to pop any moment. Yeah, that'll do. There you go, that's it. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to... oh, got lucky. I'm going to say I don't know how much longer I'll be able to carry on at this rate, but level 9, you might have spotted, you can track your level. There's a little level up bar. Probably that. There you go. Yeah, I think this might be now the one where I come unstuck. Although green's on that side. It's funny, every time you think you're about to mess it up, suddenly you get to the next level. 50% piece size, didn't want that. Squares, these don't go anywhere. That's the other thing, you can start to get hung up a bit on this idea that you maybe look at colours or shapes and you sort of forget that you can do both. It's also, I watched someone play this, and it is very easy when you're not playing it to sort of take in the entire screen and think, well, you should put this there, you should move that one there, move this piece to that side. When you're actually playing it, there's so much to think about, and you start to panic about how little time you have. There we go. That it starts to become a real problem. You watch someone else play it and you think, come on, it's not that hard. You play it yourself and it is catastrophic. I hope I've not messed this up. I think there's a pretty big chain. Oh, and we've got a warning now. That warning line. Yeah, I don't know why I dropped that there. I was so close to 5,000 points, I can't believe it. For some reason, my eyes just crossed and I thought, yeah, that'll fit under that line, but it'll be right on the line. Never mind, there you go, almost 5,000 points, level 10, lovely game, really enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching it. If you enjoyed the video, please would you be so kind as to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, ding the bell to get notifications on future videos, and until next time, goodbye.